welcome here to TalkFCB and welcome back to the channel tonight, guys, where it may be a late one here in the Copa del Rey, but believe me, it is a great one. It was an absolutely outstanding attacking display tonight from Barca. The movement on display was absolutely joyful. And coming up right here, we're going to be talking about all the goals. There were 5 of them, and Ferran Torres got 3 himself, and this was no ordinary hat-trick. This was absolutely sublime play in front of goal, and it was brilliant. It was really great to watch tonight from Barca. We have to talk more about it, and we're also going to be looking ahead today at the potential semi-finals of the Cup, which I've got to say look really exciting with the teams that are remaining, guys. So all of that is coming up. Enjoy this again. What a win! Because let's be honest, guys, before the game even started here, we spoke in the preview about the potential lineup that Hansi Flick could use. It had been reported in the media that he'd used this team in training, and Flick went ahead and did exactly that there. There was no hiding from it. He'd planned for it, he'd used it, he's experimented with it, and he elected to go with that lineup tonight. And even before the game, we were excited. We were thinking there about the front three, about the movement they've shown, about the fluidity in their game, and it's been really exciting whenever we've seen it in the past this season. But I have to say tonight, guys, for me, it went to a whole new level out there. The way they were all combining, the combination play was absolutely outstanding. The midfield was brilliant as well, and the back four, we're going to come up talk about those too. They all played their part, and it really was a pure team display. But the attack and the attacking play really was outstanding tonight, guys, because let's look very early on here at the first goal. 2 minutes into the game, that's all that it was. And just look at Alejandro Balde here. There's nothing on, you know, he's advancing, but look how early he plays this pass. Look how early he sees the run of Ferran Torres there. It's really good movement, you got to say, from Ferran, running there from a deep position to get in behind Valencia, looking at that space. That's the kind of player we want exploding into all of that room. But what a ball it is. And Balde this season, every single game there has been improving in the final third. I mean, he's not even actually in the final third here. It's such an early ball. But look at where it ends up. Before Ferran even has to touch it, he's inside the box. It is in the perfect area there to run onto. It's a wonderful ball. The movement from Ferran is great. And you've got to say as well, the finish is absolutely perfect because he comes onto it there. It's a first time finish. He doesn't even take a touch. He just steers that ball, uses all of the pace on it, steers it beyond the goalkeeper into the far corner. And I love that goal. Really did set the tone, set the tempo of the game there. 2 minutes in to play that pass, to make that run, and to finish it so clinically. That was a great start from Barca, and it was a sign of what was to come, really, from Ferran tonight, leading that line. However, guys, what I do have to say next at this point in the game is, how on earth was this not a red card? Now, how did the referee, first of all, either not see that, and this went completely unpunished, by the way, not even a yellow, but then, of course, VAR, they should be looking at this, they should be looking, is this serious foul play? Which it is. You know, this is a ridiculously high tackle on Pedri, jumps in there to the tackle, studs her up, it's dangerous, it's out of control, Pedri's down on the floor there in real pain, and like I say, even with VAR, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Another baffling decision here from the referees. And it didn't even end there, because as the game went on, especially in the first half, really strong challenges coming in on Pedri tonight. And look, that's going to happen. You know, when these go unpunished, when referees are just letting teams, their opposition, do what they like to us, of course it's going to keep on happening. And this is really frustrating to see week in, week out. We're often the ones that get the cards. We're often the ones that are punished. Maybe it's about time we made our own statement about referees. Hey, but anyway, 2-0, and guess who's at the heart of it? He may have been kicked tonight. He may have been hacked down, but he was absolutely instrumental in so many of our great moves, because you can see right here, Pedri picks the ball up, his head's always up, he's always scanning the area around him. I think he really liked what he's seeing there. Rafinha making that very central run. This was a constant theme from tonight. Ferran just dropping in there to that space, and he actually plays this ball, Pedri, with the outside of his foot, lofts it there into the pass of Rafinha. He brings it down with a sort of back heel control. It was really nice there. He spins there outside the box, then plays it out to Yamal. It's lightning football, Valencia cannot react. Yamal smacks one then, just against the post, it deserved to be a goal. It really, really did. So unlucky there. But like I say, the football was beautiful. So effortlessly done, so quick. And then the rebound comes off the post. Who's there? Ferran is there every single time. And before Valencia could even blink, back of the net, and he is not hesitating right now. That's what's exciting about the goals that he's getting today, Ferran. He is not thinking in front of goal anymore. He's not overcomplicating things. If there's a chance, if there's a goal to be had, he is taking it there. 2-0 to Barca, and we were absolutely flying at that point, because then you've got Fermin Lopez. Now look at this right here. Look at him in the bottom of the screen. He's asking for the ball. He knows exactly where he wants it to be played. He's looking to make that run. And if you actually watch Pedri close here, the way that he just delays this pass by a second or two, he actually drags the ball back to wait for Fermin Lopez to make his move, to make his run. He bends his run very, very intelligently. And then Pedri thinks, well, there you go then, have it on a plate. That is what he's capable of doing there. In that deep position, he finds balls over the tops of defences. It is absolutely beautiful. And again, just look where the ball ends up before Fermin has even touched it, running onto it there into the perfect area, into the box. And I love the way that he takes it round the goalkeeper, because we've spoken recently about Fermin gaining that confidence again in front of goal there, recapturing the kind of clinical touch that he showed last season in front of goal. He scored lots of goals last season. Now he takes it round the goalkeeper with ease again, not thinking, not overcomplicating it. Fermin as well doing well here and slotting it home in the end. So a nice goal, another important one there for Fermin. And at that point in the game, still early on to be honest, Barca 3-0 to the good. However, guys, we were not done there. And again, it is Pedri. Now, this man is absolutely incredible. And even tonight, he may not have direct assists. He hasn't scored a goal. But look, we've got to talk about him. We've got to highlight the genius he is showing every single match day. And look at the movement. And when you give him this kind of movement there, when you've got Ferran, again, just dropping in, he's sort of a decoy. Valencia don't know what to do. He's supposed to be the centre forward, but he's dropping in there. Do they follow him? But then you've got Rafinha really pushing up, really playing high up in that central area. It really confused Valencia tonight. And again, Pedri just lofts that ball over to him. Now this time you've got to give huge credit to Rafinha. This layoff, it is absolutely beautiful here. The way that he just cushions this pass, he takes all the pace out of it and just puts it on a plate there on the edge of the box for Ferran Torres. But make no mistake, he's still got loads to do. I mean, he's got lots of bodies ahead of him there, defenders there in and around the penalty area. He actually takes his time. Again, he's in no rush. He's got such a calmness about him. That's what we saw here tonight. Actually, that's one of the best things about this Ferran performance, the calmness in front of goal to think, okay, I'm going to put it there. And he just slots it home. He's on a hat-trick. This for his third goal of the game. And he just puts it right in the bottom corner. Goalkeeper can't get there. And again, no real celebration, of course. He used to play for Valencia, got a real connection here with the city. You can understand that. But what a night from Ferran Torres here. In that first half, the movement, the way that he combined with Rafinha, it was a joy to watch. And it was the kind of play that we want to see in a Barca front line. We want all the players there in the attack to be able to move, to be able to run, to be able to do different things there and operate in all kinds of areas. It was absolutely beautiful to watch. And can we also say, guys, what was also beautiful was after 30 minutes of this game, being 4-0 up and then looking over to the stands at Mestalla, the famous stands at Mestalla, Valencia fans were leaving. They were genuinely leaving the stadium after 30 minutes. I mean, the game was over. It was actually over even before that. But maybe you thought, oh, well, we'll stay a few more minutes. We'll try and get a bit of our money's worth here. But after that, they could not take it anymore. And by the end of this match, by the way, we turned Mestalla almost into a home game. That is the way that Barca played tonight. They absolutely dominated from start to finish, guys. And can I also just say here, the beauty of playing in this way, starting a game like that, really taking the game to your opponent and finishing it off basically in the first half, is that come the second half, you can rotate. You can actually rotate as though you're going to rest players, you're going to take players off really early on, and it started at half-time, because what we saw there was Inigo Martinez come on, he made his comeback, great to see, Gerard Martin coming on, Balde and Kubasi there getting some great rest, then we saw Olmo make his comeback, Marc Asado came on, great rest as well for Pedri and Rafinha, and even Hector Fort by the end of the game got some minutes there for Jules Koundé. And I thought in general tonight, guys, looking at the defence, because Valencia, they were trying to get something, you know, they were trying to get some kind of goal, something for the fans to kind of celebrate, although they mainly whistled their team for pretty much the whole game. But actually, our offside trap tonight was absolutely on point. I thought we caught Valencia offside time and time again. There was disallowed goals. It was everything really that you want from that offside line. Everybody was in sync. I thought for most of the game there, Eric Garcia and Pau Kubasi actually combined very, very well. Good partnership there up until half-time. Then Inigo came on. Nothing at all changed. Still great communication along that back line. That is really, really good to see. And then we did indeed get our 5th goal. And I've got to say, guys, Lamine Yamal deserved it. I mean, he deserved a goal tonight. But again, it's Rafinha. Now, how many times tonight did we see him in this kind of area? And I thought it was a great position. You know, he did so much damage tonight for Valencia in this central area because, again, they don't know what to do. You know, Rafinha here, he actually drives into the penalty area. And you could see Valencia thinking, well, what do we do? And they're all swarming around him. They're probably also fearful of Ferran making a late run into the box. And all of this confusion means who is left unmarked? Who is left there in all of that space? It is Lamine Yamal. Rafinha there just lays the ball off. Lovely layoff again. He did so well tonight at just laying off passes and really putting it on plates for players. Lovely, lovely work. Yamal takes the shot on immediately. Barca didn't hesitate tonight, did they? Every time they could shoot, it was a first-time effort. It was a quick shot at goal. That is what we need to see from this team right here. In the end, it takes a deflection. We don't care. It is Barca 5, Valencia 0. Lamine Yamal scoring tonight. That was great to see as well. But so many top performances, so much quality, so much excitement from this team. And that is everything, and I mean everything, that we associate with Barca. Because indeed, guys, tonight's win, tonight's incredible win, does see us take our place in the final 4 now of the Copa del Rey. And when you're looking at the lineup here for the semi-finals, the 4 teams remaining, including ourselves, you've got Real Madrid, you've got Atletico Madrid, and you also have Real Sociedad as well. I've got to say, in terms of the Copa del Rey here, that is an incredibly strong Final 4. Whichever team there that we're up against in the semi-final, I can't wait for it. I've got to be honest with you guys. I've got to say there, I'll take any of them. I will genuinely take any of those teams right now. Give us big games. Give us big matches there to test us and to really see what we've got right now, because we're playing again with such confidence, such belief in our games. So give me any one of those teams as Barca's quest for another cup this season. We've already bagged the Super Cup, of course. We demolished Real Madrid on our way to that. Now it's time for the Copa del Rey. And could we have a 2-leg Clasico to look forward to in the semi-final? Well, on Wednesday, we are going to find out when the draw for the Final 4 is going to be made. But hey, guys, please do let me know here tonight. I know it's late, but let me know how you're feeling. Let me know what this victory means to you, what you thought of the performance, and did you feel as excited by the attacking display as I did here? Did you enjoy the movement and the way that everybody was combining in that attacking third as much as I did? I'll be waiting to hear from you, and I will be talking much more about this display here tonight, guys. So thank you indeed for joining me. It really, really does mean the world. I will see all of you very soon, but until next time, guys, as always, Vejska, El Barça.